Now with this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it into my strainer. It's a little thick right now, so I'm going to have to push it through. I used to have a bigger strainer, but the strainer broke. I had used so much of it. Let's see where it's coming through. It's really thick. And personally, I like it when it's thicker. I like to use heavy whipping cream to make it. This time I used half and half. And my house hasn't been very warm, so it took me a little bit longer to get it made. Normally I can get it done in 12 hours, 12 to 24, and it took a little bit longer than 24 hours. See, as I'm pushing it down through, the milk kefir grains will stay in the strainer, so I won't have to worry about losing them. You just keep pushing it through. It's real creamy, and you can even use this. Now I'm going to use it to drink it, but you can take this when it's at this stage and use it as a sour cream substitute, which I've done before. Or let it get a little bit thicker, and I've never tried it, but some people said that you can actually make a cheese out of it. I might actually try that someday. Until on the bottom of it has a little bit more of the milk liquids in it. Milk kefir is one of the best probiotic drinks that you can partake in. It used to be something that I would drink all the time, that and kombucha tea. And I literally, when we moved from another place, I started getting physically ill because I hadn't been making it and couldn't figure out what it was. It was causing me to be so sick. Even the doctors, you know, they were telling me to take some over-the-counter medication to help me. They told me I would have awful heartburn, and I was just feeling overly sick all the time. And so I went to my local drugstore and talked to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist told me, "Have you changed anything in your diet?" I said, "Well, yeah, we moved recently, and I used to drink a lot of kombucha tea and a lot of milk kefir." And they said, "Well, that's your problem." And I'm sorry, this is very messy. I'll try not to be so messy next time. And they suggested that I start taking probiotic pills until after I had gotten some more milk kefir made and some kombucha tea. And lo and behold, that's what helped me. I started feeling better. I started feeling healthier. I had more energy. And it was all because of the health benefits of the probiotics that were helping my body heal itself and make it feel better. All right, I think I've got most of it out of there. Now I'm going to rinse it. And I'm going to use just cool water, not hot. Hot will burn them. It will cause them to actually die. and you will have deceased milk kefir grains. I can't think of the word, I'm sorry. I was sent these milk kefir grains about a month or two ago, and they were sent to me just for shipping and handling. And you can see there, those are the milk kefir grains that I have, and they've literally quadrupled since I've gotten them. When I first got them, there was just like a little bit, and since then they've grown like weeds, literally. Alright, now I need to clean up my bottle so I can put it back into the fridge. You always make sure that you have everything clean. Sorry about that, y'all. Before, I'm going to do this to make sure that I don't have any grains in the bottom. Before I scrub it. Now I can feel them. I felt them come out. And you can tell the difference in your milk kefir grains when there's milk still in there that needs to, a little bit of it needs to be rinsed out, and the grains themselves. Of course, the milk is what's really, really white, and the grains are white, but they're more of a creamy white color. Alright, let me get this rinsed out real good, real quick. And again, I'm sorry about the clinking. I'll be right with y'all in just a second, y'all. I hope you're enjoying my videos so far. If you are, I hope, please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and then hit that bell if you'd like to be notified of the next time I post a video, or any time when I post a video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Alright, now I'm going to take my milk kefir, and I'm going to pour it into my jar. Make sure it gets in there. Nice and thick, but it's nice that some of it isn't thick all the way, because now it's making it into a creamy, almost like a milkshake consistency. Now if I wanted it to be more sour cream, the whole thing, I could leave it sitting out for just a little bit longer, and doing that would have made it where it's more like solidified. And when it solidifies, then I'm able to pour off more of the whey, and it's really, really, really thick. And you can use it as a dip, you can add ranch to it, you can just use it as sour cream for your tacos, or anything that you would use sour cream for when you're cooking. And there is my milk kefir with my grains. I'm just going to put them back into my jar. And you shake it real good and make sure you get all the grains out of there. Sometimes the little grains like to stick. And since I'm only going to be putting this in the fridge so I can keep it for a little while till I can make some more, I'm just going to put a little bit of milk in it. And cover it with a coffee filter. I'm going to can't always find my rubber bands, so I take bread ties and I wrap them together, make them long enough so it'll go over the top of the jar and hold it steady. And there, that is ready to go into the fridge. My milk kefir, sometimes I like it straight. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of fruit, a little flavor to it. So today, I'm using frozen blueberries. These are natural blueberries. They were frozen when they were first we had taken off the plant. Sorry, I just went completely brain fogged. And that's going to be about a cup. My daughter's laughing at me behind the camera. Then I'm going to put them in there. And I'm going to put another coffee filter over it. I actually have a rubber band this time. Very rare, few and far between when I can find them. And get it on there good. And you can see them in there. Sit up a little bit. You can see where it's actually starting to look almost like a blueberry custard or yogurt. They'll settle more in there as they become less frozen, and the juice from it will also help water it down just a little bit, but I'll be able to eat it anytime from now until it'll stay good probably for about a week, but it won't last a week. After just a couple days, it's going to be gone, and I'll be starting some more. And hopefully, if I can remember, I'll show y'all what I do to get it started. But it's not much different than the process I just showed you. The difference is I'm just putting a little bit more milk in, using the same amount of milk grains. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the bottom with the comments. And if you have any suggestions, if you see something that you do differently, leave those too. I love to hear how other people make their milk kefir, what they do, if you save the whey and if you use it for something different. Let me know. I love to hear it. I love feedback, and I like to hear what everybody else has to say. That's all for now. Much love from our home to yours.